Welcome to Angels Talk, Soul Relationships. Here's your host, Sandra Lynch.
Hello! Hello! Thank you for taking your time to stop, look, and listen in our divine appointment here tonight. I'm Sandra Lynch, your host of this one full hour of TV, Calling All Angels Hotline. And I'm deeply honored, excited, because we're right here, right now, coming from the one, the only one, the number one access TV station in the nation. Yes, right here, right now. And I'm so excited to get started with tonight's 1 hour show. We're opening the phone lines for you to call in, sharing all of your comments, questions, or posy thoughts, that is. And I'm ready to start tonight's show. Please help me welcome tonight's guest, the one and only Dr. David Vargas.
Thank you, Sandra. Thanks for having me tonight.
Thanks for coming out tonight in this fun Fort Wayne.
Oh, yeah. It's been a great day, and I'm glad to be here.
We're turning lives around.
That's what we're wanting to do, is transform lives, and that's what the whole purpose of being here tonight is to do, and to get lives transformed, moving in a positive direction for 2010, right?
Oh, wow. It's flying already, isn't it?
It is. It's flying by.
Let's share with everybody. Let's just take a deep breath. Give yourself permission to be who you are on the station and in the world, because you know you're on YouTube now.
All right. Thank you. I appreciate that.
And everybody on Facebook.
So as far as of today, I am on YouTube.
Yes, you are.
On your site.
From this number one station.
That's great. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
Well, let's share with everybody how we met, how our paths crossed, because this show reflects the one world, one dream, and spirit of unity, and it's all unscripted, and it shares how we improv, how our life is improv, and how it comes together, and how all of this, then, what you're doing, comes together. Mm-hmm. What do you remember? I
think originally we met from Unity Church when I was at Unity. I think that's what it was when I was at Unity, and you know, the great thing about Unity is that it is talking about the positive, using our minds and using our thoughts to create the lives that we want and to be co-creators of lives that we want. And that's another thing that we're talking about. And one of the things that, you know, that really struck me with you is that positive attitude, and that you're wanting to help and help also transform lives.
Yeah.
So I think that's what it really connected us together. And then also you have been a patient in my office, mm-hmm. and experienced some of the treatments and some of the care that we have there.
That was when you were advanced chiropractic.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, so now we've changed the name to Advanced Health Center because we want to have a broader view. We do so many more things than just chiropractic that we want people to know that. We're basically the ultimate thing is that we help to transform lives. And the ways that we do that is to help remove blockages from people's lives so that they can have a healthier, happier, more fulfilled life.
Let's talk a little bit about blockages.
Okay.
What type of blockages? Like, you know, to some people, blockages are just roadblocks or concrete blocks. What type of blocks are we talking about?
Well, I would say there's all kinds of blockages that we can have, but some of the ones that we deal with specifically could be physical, emotional, or chemical blockages. And these blockages can help us or can keep us from being our best. We can be either holding on to toxicities in our body from our liver, our kidneys, our digestive system, from foods that we've taken in or toxins that we've taken in from our environment. We can have emotional blockages that can even start from the time of conception or even early childhood that can keep us from being our best. And those things can actually cause problems later in life, physical, mental, and emotional problems, spiritual problems, where we're not, ultimately want everybody to be their best and to be able to fulfill the mission, the purpose that they've come here for. And so by removing these blockages, these imbalances that somebody may have, then we can help them to go along that road and get further on that path.
Now, the way you do this, you've started, how do you do this?
Well, there's many different ways that we can do this. There's through acupuncture. There's through nutritional testing to find out where there's toxicities in the body.
Now,
or where
let's
there's
talk just a little bit
deficiencies.
about that, the acupuncture.
Okay,
I just want to
okay,
slow
okay,
things
okay,
down here for a second
okay.
because I know before I've heard the word, but I really didn't know what it was in natural healing.
Mm-hmm.
The acupuncture takes place in the ears.
Well, the acupuncture that I do mostly takes place in the ears, and it's a type of acupuncture that a lot of people are not familiar with. They're familiar with the other type of acupuncture.
And what's that?
With the body acupuncture points.
Oh, okay.
And what it really has to do with, and I keep going back to blockages or imbalances, basically the acupuncture relates, the acupuncture meridians, they're called, relate to the 12 major meridians, relate to the 12 major organs in our body, 12
Wow.
major body systems. And so the idea is if there's these imbalances, it's like we could have like a highway where we're driving down, and that's where the energy's flowing through. If there's a blockage in that energy, then it's not going to allow that part of the body, that part of the body and those organs to get the energy to work the way they should. So my job is to find out where that blockage may be, put in a needle or an electrical stimulation or laser so that the body can remove that blockage, call the attention to that part of the body, remove that irritation or whatever that may be, so that the body can begin to heal itself. And ultimately, that's what it goes back to. We are born with this from the divine energy that created us. We have this innate energy within us to heal our bodies. And that's all I'm doing. I'm not really healing somebody. I'm releasing that energy within them, that natural innate energy, and allowing their body to heal itself.
So is it safe for me to say that I am responsible for the healing in my life?
Exactly, and that's what we want to do is we want to empower people to heal themselves, to allow them to heal themselves. And as I've said before, I'm not a very religious person, but I feel I'm a very spiritual person. And what I think one of the teachings of Jesus was that, we all have this inner power, we all have this Christ power within us, this divine energy within us, and it's to release that. And that's what his message was: is that these things I do, you can do and more. And I think that's what the
Wow.
overall theme of what we're doing is, that we want to empower people to heal themselves through proper lifestyle, proper diet, and then the help that we can do to find out where there's maybe toxicity in the body. Maybe the body's holding on to certain toxins. Maybe it's deficient in certain nutrients. We had a little baby that just came in over the last couple of days, and the mother was saying he's been real fussy, irritable, doesn't sleep very well. And we did some testing on him and found out that he had a sensitivity to dairy products and to soy.
Oh,
So
I've heard of
yeah,
that.
yeah. So by finding that, how significant is that going to be with his life, that he's not taking in these toxins that are bad for him? Okay, so our programs are designed for individualized treatments for people. Everything's not the same for everybody else. So you may have something with headaches, and yours may be caused by maybe a certain food that you're eating, or maybe there's an imbalance in your neck, in the nerves that come out of your spine and go to that part of the body. Or maybe there's some kind of emotional thing that you're holding on to that is causing that to be triggered. And so my job is to find out what is going on with that, what's going on with your body, what's going on with you as a person, not just your body, but your mind, body, and spirit, to help release these imbalances and